Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Diouf has to go back.
Waduh.
Here.
Welcome, guys.
Schneider. Can he get it through? Out towards the flank. Oh, shooting
Ah,
chance!
kok gitu anjir?
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Koundé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. And he's
Ngelek nih
worked it
orang.
through. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to play it through. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And he's managed to get free. Foot in. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's run loose here. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Koundé. And the shot's on here. Can he finish?
Yeah.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Yamal. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Yamal! Goal! Milan! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Terbukti dengan laga kembar meskipun sang diktator Gamen tetap aja babak lari makanya. Gak bisa bro. Gak bisa main mereka. Bener-bener mental hancur. Hancur semuanya itu. Hancur semuanya itu Madrid itu. Sama kayak Milan. Goblok. Milan goblok aja. Gak ngerti gue Milan anjir. Apa sekali ya? Gak ada ini bro. Gak punya panutan. Dulu kan ada Modric. Sekarang kan gak ada. Ada Modric, ada Kroos dulu. Sekarang gak ada coy. Siapa yang mau kontrol orang-orang hebat itu? Kayaknya kalau ada Jose Mourinho selesai itu semuanya. Bener yang dipanggil sama si Perez itu. Oke guys, jangan lupa di like sama subscribe guys. Aduh, ngantuk banget gua sebenarnya, ngantuk anjir. Tapi dari tadi ditidurin nggak? Tidur anjir. Mata udah dimerem-meremin anjir.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice,
Streaming aja lah.
and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Ya itu. Kebanyakan ini bro, sosmed sih.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks
Emang
entirely.
sosmed mengerikan bro. Kalau dulu kan dunia malam.
Well, I mean that's the key to the job, isn't it?
Sekarang
Find a
sosmed.
different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Nicely shaped ball. Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Yamal. Yamal ventures forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Ruben Neves.
Aduh, kena.
Foot in. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Doku. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. And it's Ruben Neves. Shot could be on.
Set.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Setelah Messi sama Ronaldo keluar dari Euro, kayak gak ada tontonan bagus sedikit lagi. Ya sama aja kayak ini bro. Kayak siapa namanya? MotoGP. Nggak ada Rossi jadi ini apa namanya? Nggak seru MotoGP-nya.
Slovenia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Tumben. Coy, gua merem-merem nggak merem-merem cok, sumpah mending live stream aja lah, ini setengah ngantuk ini. Kan udah gue bilang, ngegolin menit 8 berapa ya? 87 sama 90. Gak percaya sih. Oi, aduh. Kayak gitu. Allegri coy.
Yamal.
Ngegolin kalau terpaksa anjir. Capek gue liatnya anjir. Masa harus tunggu menit segitu dulu baru ngegolin coy. Salah sih naro Jimenez di awal anjir. Striker. Harusnya Leao Kungku masuknya itu.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And a chance!
Aduh, salah cok.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
Tidak asing dengan akun ini.
Now a sudden
Gak
chance
bakal
to
asing
counter.
cok akun ini coy. Kan sering gue mainin.
He's through here. He's got away. Very nicely done. Crosses it in here. Yamal.
Kok Yamal di sini anjing?
Yamal powering forward here. And Kessié. Doku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Koundé. And it's Lopez. 15 minutes till half time. Now it's Berbatov.
Hap.
And here's Berbatov. Yamal. Jupe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Doku receives it in a good position here. Fermin.
Asli gak guna skillnya sumpah.
In no man's land. And he's managed to get free.
Skillnya sama kayak Hazard gak sih itu?
Pretty finish. Euphoria, utopia, and they are
Magnetic field sama akselerasi
And with
burst.
that, it is
Mungkin
pretty
mau
much
nyaingin
a done
Hazard
deal.
yang kemarin gak dapet.
It
Mungkin.
was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even
Tapi
look at the
kenapa cross
goalkeeper.
spesialis ya? Kenapa nggak taruh whole player aja anjir? Aneh.
3-0 and things are starting to look
Kalau whole player
awfully cozy.
better nggak sih anjir?
Yamal.
Oh, belum dribbling ya?
Coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Slovenia
Itu.
have got it back
Nggak
and
jelas
they'll
warna
have another
cok.
go.
Cross spesialis tuh ada cross edge-nya gitu anjir.
Takes on his marker. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Itu nggak ada cross edge-nya anjing. Aneh. Jadi
Kessié.
beli cross spesialis buat dribble doang anjing.
Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception.
Ya enggak, ya enggak, ya enggak.
Azar. Now it's Azar.
Ya
Looking for
mending
options for
Beckham.
movement.
Cross spesialis. Crossingnya
He's
ini
in
coy.
one-on-one.
Apa namanya?
Berbatov! And he hits
Crossingnya
the net.
bagus. Oh, lofted pass-nya bagus maksudnya. Bisa
One
100 itu
sweeping
nggak mungkin
move
bisa 100.
executed with
Kalau maksa baru
deadly
bisa.
efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at
Nggak
its
jelas
finest.
makanya.
Real cut and thrust.
Luarnya
Still
Valverde anjir.
behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Valverde-nya baru baku hantam coy. Nextnya C semua itu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space
Apa
left
sih kasar
behind
banget mainnya
is
anjing.
filled.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's
Terus
just a
keluarinnya
stern
siapa gitu
lecture.
yang cross spesialis itu
Now there are
jelek anjing.
plenty in the middle waiting for this. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Iya, makanya.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement
Jelek, coy.
in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry
Itu
on
mah orang dalam
where
anjoy.
they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Oh, we've
Itu
been
Papa
blessed with a
Konami itu.
goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A probing pass.
Tapi biasanya kalau semisal mau dapat 3, Om Irfan tuh nyelam semuanya tahu. Itu paling
And
bener-bener
Koundé,
semuanya anjir.
Yamal. Yamal makes a move down the right. Silvestre did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is Berbatov. Nice looking ball. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Koundé passed somewhat off target. And it's Lopez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Doku getting forward. Chiellini simply refused to be outdone there. Adams does well not to be outdone there. Kessié. Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Neves. Yamal has the space to scheme. It's a foul. It's in the box.
Pukul
It's
aja
a
pukul
penalty.
bos, pukul.
Milan have
Anjing.
themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 15.
David De Gea.
Number 20. Hazard. Number 4. Yamal.
Marquinhos.
Number 13.
And Koundé.
Number 21.
Kessié.
Number
Koundé.
18. Danielson.
Kessié.
Number 10.
Marquinhos.
Nah, waktunya sliding coy.
That's good running
Yeah.
with the ball.
Oh,
Oh,
nggak bisa.
what a ball! He's had a shot!
Ah,
And it's in!
nggak bisa sih slidingnya coy.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Anjay.
Slovenia may be down, but not out just yet. Crosses it in.
Anjay.
Shot a goal!
Itu dong, semangat dong bermainnya
And
dong.
no mistake. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a little off target. Fermin. Ruben Neves going forward into the last quarter of an hour. He's found space here. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. He has found a way through.
Buset.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Out towards the flank. Fermin. And it's Koundé. Chiellini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ruben Neves, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Doku gets into a good position. Rijkaard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ruben Neves. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Mati lo ya.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Itulah.
Coming on the field is number 7, De Bruyne.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lopez. Fermin stood his ground strongly. That's very neat. Milan have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Lopez.
There will be 5
And it's
minutes
Ruben
added
Neves.
time.
5 minutes to add. Cannavaro. David De Gea. And it's Dembele. Looking to play him in. Flings in. Oh, good effort.
Castolo boy. Yee.
And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it.
And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Ruben Neves.
Wah, ngantuk anjir.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
Gianfranco Zola is special. Always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
Halo, waalaikumsalam. Baik, baik, baik.
Zola.
Tapi ngantuk ini. Aku main ngantuk, setengah sadar ini mainnya coy. Kopi. Ada di sosial bus bro. Kopi itu.
No
Tapi
fouls,
kopinya
says the
5.000 di
referee.
satu kayaknya.
Doku running with intent. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Ada plus 1 kopi di sosial bus harusnya sih ya. Gue lupa anjir sosial bus
That's
di
the
mana.
error. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Azar.
Hap.
The Netherlands have it back and can go again. Zola. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's made its way to
Ih,
him.
kok nggak Marcel Ter?
So no chances falling either way for the time being. Vieira. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
This looks promising. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Wah, salah
That pass has
cok.
been well intercepted. Zanetti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aubameyang, he's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf.
The Netherlands definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Forced to go. Chance for a shot!
Nice banget.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Varane did
Kau
just
bisa
about
lewatin
enough to
Varane
come
ini
out on
sih.
top. Oh, they could be caught out here. Kessié is onto this.
Kenapa ke situ sih Casey?
Vieira gets it away.
Kan ada Mbappe.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look...
He's rising!
Welcome guys.
Harmlessly
Jangan lupa di
behind.
like sama subscribe
That
guys.
was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Marcelo quietly revving up.
Ah,
Well
anjir.
cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Barangkali Haji Diop visionary pass anjir.
Great vision. And the shot! Azar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he... Great chance!
Tuh Casey
Goal!
visionary pass.
Milan! And Milan have the lead. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
Bisa
and while there's never a
gitu
good
ya.
time to be caught out, you
Kedorong
definitely
dikit,
don't want it
mental
to be
anjir.
now.
Cannavaro. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Azar. So what can they make of this? Now there's a fine ball, and Sola!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Takes on his marker. Kessier.
There
That's
will be
destined
one
for the
more
flank.
added time.
Nice control.
Anjir. Mana coy?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's
Yeah.
a
Can he finish? Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Milan looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Ruben Neves passes short and sharp. And he's cut it out. Rafael Varane. Zola. Now it's Aubameyang. Ibrahimovic has it in a wide position. Space for him to turn and look. The
Mau
Netherlands
crossing ya,
claiming a
crossing
corner, and
aja.
the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
Kasih.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Pas.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this
Hup.
time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that
Hup.
was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both.
Ya. Ada orang ternyata.
And he's forced to go back. Vieira. Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Can he get on the end of this? Aubameyang!
Wah, tidak.
Aubameyang! Goal of the glorious
Kenceng banget
goal!
tendangannya, Cok.
He's got himself an absolute peach. Back to within one. Interesting. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Ye. Di belakang.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. It's a really well-measured ball. Milan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away
Aduh.
from them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Vieira. Can he get it through? Can he finish?
Wah, kegulan, Cok. Bahaya, Cok.
It's in. Right back in.
Serius.
Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah,
Ah,
keeping calm and
biasaan,
taking a
capek.
touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he
Anjir,
made it
anjir.
look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ayo, Castolo.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 20, Ibrahimovic.
No, he's not getting any further than that.
Hazard.
Ruben
On the
Neves.
field.
Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Dembele has the space to scheme. And a chance! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two.
Eh,
Shapes to shoot,
eh,
and the keeper
anjir,
couldn't
Castolo
hold
gua.
it.
Masuk coy.
And he hits the net. And look what it
Aduh,
means to them.
tidak hoki
This is
Castolo
a
gua, coy.
position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Hap.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Pleset lagi, Jir.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ayo,
Milan
Castolo.
have their second corner now. Marcelo
Castolo gua.
attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. He knew what was coming.
Coy,
That's a yellow
Castolo for
card.
duin nih, lihat nih.
Well, what goes through a player's
Ternyata enak
head
juga
at
pakai
times
Castolo,
like
coy.
that is a mystery to me.
Rafael Varane. Pele. Oh, that's fabulous.
Hap.
Cannavaro
Aduh.
defending his
Tolong.
corner stubbornly. Real chance!
No way.
Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Mana manis? Castolo,
Milan
lari
are
Castolo.
looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. And that interception
Hap.
was
Anjir.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fermin. Castolo. Tries to play it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Good ball, good take. Aubameyang driving forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of
Aduh.
him. And here's Aubameyang. Solar. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Ayo
He's
Castolo.
worked it through.
Castolo,
He is
bos.
through here.
Castolo, bos.
They're urging him to shoot.
Ai. Ai, kena cok.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Hap.
Now it's Bale. And the referee brings it to a close.
Aduh, Castolo-nya nggak ngegolin,
Milan
cok.
are chirpy, cheerful and contented.
Ngantuk, coy. Siapa ini? Welcome guys, jangan lupa di like sama subscribe guys. Sekarang lagi bansos dulu ya. Males tryhardnya anjir. Ih, lawannya Divisi 1 cok. Curang nih. Dibilang males tryhard. Masa harus try hard?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial,
Pencet
mental.
bangsat.
To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's quick to return
Up.
it. Now it's Hullet. Kessier. Searching pass he's played there. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ibrahimovic. Thiago. Doku. Doku gets on his bike and on the move. And here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And he's managed to get free. Buriram United given another corner.
Buriram United.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. That's the throw.
Ngelek kayaknya nih orang. Tas.
Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Doku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great ball, and he's in here.
Ih,
No
kena.
change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
Ai. Mabet
Ruben
itu.
Neves really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Robertson deals with that comfortably. Thiago is always looking to break lines. Distributed tidily. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And it's Guardiola. And here's Hullet.
Sabar, sabar, sabar. Mas Au sabar ya.
Doku. Ruben Neves.
Tas.
Jupe in the hunt and looking threatening.
Aduh.
Thiago.
Hap.
It's a little off target. Yamal. Yamal, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side.
Hap.
Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 37esimo minuto numero 22.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Guardiola. Oh, this is a chance!
Wah.
And that's a good
Kena
finish.
coy.
They're level in a trice.
Selebrasinya
Well,
Doku
going behind
satisfying
has
anjir.
simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Yamal! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Shit. Hap.
Tessier is
Hap.
a perfect combination of brain and
Hap.
pretty
Anjir
finish.
kepleset cok, ada pisangnya coy.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Azar. And it's Ibrahimovic.
No way.
Perfectly measured that. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Nice.
Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players.
Begitu.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here.
Break,
So if I was to say
Oh, enggak.
anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
As.
Doku. Kessier. It's a really well-measured ball.
Jelek.
Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard does well not to be outdone there. Guardiola has created one goal already. Ibrahimovic running with the ball. Guardiola. And it's Azar. And it's Azar. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Here comes
No!
towering header.
Aku bikin kata-kata kalau tiap kali absen biar kayak orang-orang. Gimana kata-katanya apa?
Certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he
Kata-kata
can't
apa nih?
dwell on that. He needs
Contoh,
to pick
contoh.
himself up and move on. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Das.
Probing pass. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Neves. Looking for the run.
Might want to be careful there.
Bangsat.
And once
3
more,
orang
he
itu cok
proves
dipukulin cok.
rigid
Kaji
and
diop gue cok.
robust. Thiago. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Oh,
Hup.
he's felt that, hasn't he?
Nice.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And
Das.
played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Marquinhos. And here's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's played it back. Looking here to chip it through.
Ih, jelek,
That
Cok.
pass isn't the best.
Itu bukan absen bangsat, itu sarkas anjing. Let's go, Castolo for the win.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 23.
Guardiola.
Lasciano il campo per
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
il numero 15.
Thiago.
Anak-anak itu, Cok.
Hazard. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Howson. And it's Thiago. Now it's Hullet.
Mantap,
Well, the
Buang.
boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ruben Neves, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings.
Ruben Neves, the puppet master.
Lovely. Now then.
Ah, fuck.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very
Patah
obvious
kakinya, anjir.
discomfort here. Rui Costa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face to face with his great rival. And here's Guardiola. Pull it. Marquinhos. Nicely shaped ball. Marquez gets across to intercept that. Driving on and making good progress. Lopez. He has found the way through. Can he finish?
Aduh, Castoloku. Tidak. Aduh.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Gak
It's
masuk,
run
Cok.
loose
Castolonya,
here.
Cok. Kena blok, Cok.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Thiago.
Oh, tidak.
Robertson
Tidak,
looking to
tidak,
hit the
tidak.
byline here. He's got a shot! He lifts the
Bangsat.
roof! A game of
Kagula di akhir,
marches,
Cok.
a game of thrills! This might just do it!
Tidak.
His position was
Ah,
perfect.
semua
The
ini
invitation was
berkat
there for
Castolo.
him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Buriram United found a way
Oh, gitu?
forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition.
Aduh,
try tooth and nail to
Castolo.
get back
Gimana
into
sih,
this.
Castolo?
We're never done.
Aduh, kalah
And
dong.
that is as far as it goes. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
Begitulah.
Everything looked so good for them to start.
Tidak, Castolo. Waduh, kurang apa kamu, Castolo? Udah keren-keren anjir. Waduh, lawannya kok susah-susah ya? Anjir, masa harus disuruh try hard terus, Cok? Dudi dudi dam dam dudi dudi dam. Dudi dudi dam dam dudi dudi dam. Ini namanya dudi dam lagi. Shidudu. Tuh, males tryhardnya, Cok.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling.
Pixman.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of...
Ribéry! Oh, that was
Halo
a
Bang Silent
routine
Raider,
save.
welcome.
Ribéry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tas.
Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. And that's a
Welcome yang
simple
baru
one for
datang,
the
guys.
keeper. Ribéry, pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here. Over to the right flank.
Haji Diop gak punya ini,
Oh, he's
coy.
felt that, hasn't he?
Gak punya visionary pass anjir.
Yaya Toure. And it's Thuram. And it's Figo.
Kayak serem-serem
Oh,
gitu
good
lawannya, coy.
spread.
Gue pakai
Not
bansos.
the most accurate
Anjoy.
pass. Doku. And he's been shifted off it. Figo. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away.
Waduh, Vigo, Cok.
Ball in towards the middle.
Oh, nice.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Hari ini, belum out, Cok.
And this is Luis
Gue kira udah out
Suarez.
anjing.
And this is Ribéry.
Hari ini belum. Hari ini belum.
Good-looking ball. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nesta.
Nih harusnya lu lawan squad ini nih pas lagi POTW, jangan squad utama
Yaya
gua anjir.
Toure.
Tega ya gue ya.
Collier. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
2 draw, 1 menang, 1 kalah. Itu plus nggak berarti?
Nesta.
Munich always have been a
Plus lah
side
ya.
that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it
Hup.
can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Tas. Hup.
Doku.
Anjay.
Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Doku.
Nggak apa-apa, masih plus. Aman aja.
Now it's Kessié.
Ini gue baru minus nih tadi.
Oh, nicely
Kegulan menit
intercepted.
89 seperti biasa, coy.
Ribéry.
Menang lah ini.
Ruben Neves. And that's been
Fuck,
intercepted.
tolong.
Bigo powering forward here. Doku. Takes on his marker. Looking for the big chance.
Jacuk. Gak masuk anjing.
Played towards the other side. Figo. No, he refuses to take the bait. He came in hard, very hard. Shot, surely!
Oh, itu dia, bos.
It's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
Anjay.
And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
This is a promising build-up. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance!
Anjir.
Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He has found the way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Doku. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And if you have just joined us,
Lah.
still just one goal between them.
Bisa
1-0
bolong
the
kayak gini ya.
score. Kessié just eases him off the ball.
Ya,
It's a pretty loose pass.
salah umpan.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's a good ball.
Mana manis?
Zola,
Anjing kuler. Di banget, Cok.
Yamal, Ruben
Tas.
Neves. Great
Anjir,
defending,
pelanggaran, Zid.
strong and determined.
Gak pernah dikasih pelanggaran lele.
Shot could be on.
Jola, Jola. Hap.
So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hayya.
Milan coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Hap.
Milan with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Coming on the field is
And so the action is resumed. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Tas.
Distributed tidily. Yamal, he's found a way through.
Kalah, Cok.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, super ball.
Cancel jalan anjir.
Doku made it all look so simple there.
Jangan
before
bang,
he
jangan
invited
jangan
his
lagi
own
emosi, susah coy.
complications.
Kalau lagi emosi, lagi sedih,
Milan
perasaan
with
tidak
their first
enak.
corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Kalau ada ini masalah, nambah masalah main football. Hap,
He's rising.
gak masuk, Cok.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nanti
Well,
tiba-tiba kena
someone's
stroke
doing
nanti.
his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Yes, yeah.
Toure tries to clear. And it's Ruben Neves.
Set. Ay.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has ended up in no man's land.
Banget umpannya.
Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. All perfectly measured. And the shot!
Aman aja.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Zola has it out wide and in space. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's dribbled past his man here.
Pacur.
Oh, well
Tega
played,
banget
well
ngoper leh kayak gitu
played.
leh.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram with the foul.
Oh, diganti Collernya coy. Waduh coy, overthinking Coller. Tuh ganti formasi dia coy. Nggak usah deh.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. No, it's come to nothing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
What?
Donatoni is always scanning the pitch for targets. This looks promising, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Doku. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Koundé. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Waduh,
It's chance for a shot.
aman.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Munich really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Opernya gitu
They
banget.
just need
Belok
to
dulu
sort
kek.
out their end product, and quickly.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Ayo, jangan remehin cok. Bangsat, TV satu dia coy. Kan dulu coy. Castolo.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aimed beyond the defence.
No way.
De
Offside.
Jong.
Nice.
Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Spread to the right.
Wah, ketahuan cok sama Nestanya anjir.
Nesta.
Bisa di
going
situ
forward.
Nesta.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into
Apa
that
itu?
little black
Di
book.
Discord. Belum diganti.
De
Yes, ya.
Jong. Juke. Van Dijk gets a foot in and wins the ball. Ruben Neves. And that's been won straight back. Nicely spread. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That has not gone well. And it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Aduh.
Kessié is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Dapat dong. Hap.
Yaya Toure. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that has put paid to that.
Mana manis.
Munich really don't have a choice now. They just have
Ah,
to
di
throw
jelek banget,
everything
Cok.
forward
Tolong.
and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nice.
Very much into the last knockings. Fermin. Kessié. Succumbs to the
Cok,
pressure.
tabrak-tabrak cok, tolong.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh.
Platini gets into
Kemana,
a good
Manis?
position.
Mana manis, tolong. Woi. Dioper coy. Ah. Tahuan ya.
That's really well cleared. And they're quick to get it back.
Menang coy.
Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A
Bahaya
terrific win,
banget
however you
ngoper-ngoper
look
kayak
at it.
gitu, coy.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan.
Tuh ada yang jual akun tuh. Marcelo. Capello. Welcome guys.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We are just getting started.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo.
Can he finish? Goal! Milan! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Aimed beyond the defence.
Aduh,
Chiellini
nggak
cuts
nyampe
it
coy.
out. Oh, he's going to be
Lagi.
disappointed with that.
Aduh, mentok le.
Best. That's going wide left. Tries to play it through. Oh, what a mistake!
No. Nice.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Marcelo. Oh, it's a great ball. Vermi!
Wah, untung banget cok
And
tendangannya.
he stuck it away. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Siapa itu Ana Mari?
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the
Towering header! No, just not quite.
Kessié is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great
Ini
opportunity.
38, beuh.
Still very
Enak.
early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This looks promising. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Aduh,
Oh,
nal di sit.
great defending, that needed doing.
Bisa ketemu rank 38 ya. Anjay, emang hoki parah lu, Bang.
Not the most accurate pass.
Kalau teman gua ada sekali spin dapat Messi sama ini Roberto Carlos dapat 2. 900 poin doang. Itu Om Theo itu.
Going face to face with his great rival. Best. Real chance.
Ya Allah, oh enggak nih.
Loose now and they want to get it back. Zanetti. Forced to go back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Brazil definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's got away. The ball goes and a header. Oh,
Fokus
that
tahun
one's
kepake.
done no damage in the end.
Well, there
Akun ini
wasn't
nih apes
too
ya.
much wrong with
Nggak
his
dapet-dapet,
effort.
Cok.
He needs to
Tadi
get
gue
on
coba
the
satu
ball
kali spin nggak
again
dapet.
and give it another crack. I would.
Koundé getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Zanetti. To Ruben Neves. Zanetti back towards the middle. Played out towards the right wing. He's on it. Can he get away? Yamal!
Nice.
Goal! Milan! And that takes him up to
Gua
double
dapat
figures.
Bergkamp,
Maybe for a
Baresi,
significant
sama
goal
Messi,
scoring
Bang.
landmark.
Mantap ya, Bang.
Oh, whose goal
Itu
is
semua
that?
4 kali
Big
spin.
deflection. That's one
Dapat
for the
3.
dubious goals panel. Milan leading now. Ruben Neves.
Hap.
Now he's got space here. That
Jelek
is good
banget sih
alertness.
umpannya anjing. Umpan link up-nya.
He shifted it to the flank. Best.
PS.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Koundé. Kessié. And they've got a throw.
Kayaknya akun baru deh, Bang. Bener itu. Biasanya akun baru yang kayak apalagi kalau mobile.
Coming up
Mobile
to
tuh sering
half-time,
dapat kayak gitu-gituan.
leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's in on goal. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has found the way through. Doku pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ay, lama.
Refuses
Sorry.
to take the bait. Park Ji-sung. That's destined for the flank. Yamal promptly onto that, and that is that.
Suwe.
Juve,
Hap.
Fermin. And it's Lopez. Knocks it into space.
Aduh, mati dong.
That is headed for the
Okay.
middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and that's gone loose. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Doku. Plays it in low.
Ih, gak masuk, coy.
Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Milan leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. The second half is up and running. Marcelo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He won't
Wah,
be happy with that
itu
one.
sok nggak ditos dulu.
Fermin. Now Fiore. Diouf. Ruben Neves. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And again, he sorted that out terrifically.
Oh no.
There's some great running
Hindi ako
on show
siapa, hindi ako
here,
temen,
but
bro.
ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good spread. Can he get on the end of this? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Doku scooting forward. And he's managed to get free. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now this could be a chance.
Hap. Ya.
Imaginative pass.
Salah dong situ,
That's
bro,
an
bro.
excellent interception. Fermin with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Pressing high and with purpose. Doku is onto it in a flash. Fiore. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Fiore. Diouf. Driving on and making good progress. Zanetti. A picture of focus and alertness.
Kurang tempat apa gimana sih, coy?
Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Doku. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Oh.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Numero 26. Lasciano il campo per il numero 16. Il numero 20.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Numero 15. Cambio di
And it's
giocatore.
Tonali. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Ruben Neves is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Best. Driving forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. Excellent challenge there.
No,
Uncompromising.
Castolo.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. 75 minutes played.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Marcelo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Space for him to turn and look. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to
Coy, gak
bicep.
pelanggaran coy, Castolo coy, dipukul-pukul coy.
He came in hard, very hard. And back to the keeper they go. No way through. Tonali is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Milan moments now away from seeing this one out.
Kasi.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Hazard. It's Hazard!
Aman!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so...
Let's go!
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. So seemingly that was deemed Ruben Neves! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now this could be a chance. Ju! Delicious from Ju!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring.
Ini anomali nih, Bang.
Classy finish.
Menit
It
2
could be a
ngelanding
very
kartu
long
merah.
match for that defense to prevent it happening again.
After 7 minutes.
Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Might want to be careful there.
Vermin. Now it's Berbatov. And no, that was never going to make it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Doku. Yeah, he's fouled
Apa
in
sih
there.
anjir? Gak jelas
There
anjing.
could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is
Niat
keeping
main
his cards in his
nggak?
pocket.
Coba start dulu. Oh, pantas. Aplikasi.
Cannavaro. Marquinhos. And it's Koundé. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's in a great position here. So much time and space. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's found a way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan clearly engaging in mind games here.
Halo Bang Lostar.
Oh no, he's managed to
Mau main
miss
kah?
it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen.
Daripada
but
main
they've got
sama
to keep their
ini
heads
coy,
up
pengguna
and chase
aplikasi
this
sarang
game.
monyet anjing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now that is a hefty challenge. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Walah, lagi kerja.
Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he
Biasanya
showed.
enggak
I'm
jam
not
segini
sure
nggak sih?
what body language the keeper was trying to read,
Enggak ya, biasanya sore ya
but
Bang
it
ya?
didn't work.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Nicely shaped ball. And the through ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a
Apa
foul,
sih,
no
anjir?
two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. FC Tulsa are now down to
Paling
8
gue sampai
following
jam
the sending off.
3 lah. Nggak bisa sampai sore banget. Ada meeting soalnya.
Zanetti.
That's positional
Okay, yeah,
goals.
buset.
The utilization of space.
Doku finds himself offside.
Guys, ini contoh orang stres. Udah stres, masalahnya banyak. Main football. Ah, nama masalah tuh.
Whatever he had in mind,
Ini contohnya ya
that
guys
was
ya.
not
Nah,
it.
gini nih. Tuh lihat.
Doku. Strong running down that left
Nah, tuh
flank.
lihat, tuh lihat. Tuh lihat.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock
Gini,
from that
coy.
challenge.
Orang capek kerja
FC
gitu kan.
Tulsa are gonna be forced to play
Terus
the rest of the
dimarahin
game
bosnya
with
di
just
kantor.
7. And there's a searching pass.
Jadi guys,
And the
contohnya
ball
guys.
is out of play.
Orang yang main eFootball guys. Udah stres di
Alexander
kehidupan
Arnold.
nyata, stres di gamenya juga. Udah capek banget. Nah, tuh lihat. Aduh, santai dulu nggak sih? Buat tidur dulu boleh nggak sih?
Kukcu.
Mental illness kali ya? Bener nggak sih?
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Bang, apa yang buat beda skill double touch di setiap pemain? Apa skill bawaan pemain atau bisa ditambahin? Bisa ditambahin double touch. Bisa loh, bisa ditambahin nih. Ini kan double touch spesial nih, tuh kayak gitu. Nih yang ini double touch biasa tuh. Nih, bentar.
Cannavaro. Milan looking forward.
Nih yang ini nggak ada double touchnya nih, beda nih. Nah tuh itu nggak ada double touchnya tuh. Gitu.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens,
Nih.
that's the kind of movement which raises
Ya
hope.
gitulah bang. Pokoknya kalau double touch spesial itu ada ball rollnya. Kalau double touch yang biasa itu biasa aja.
Cannavaro.
Kanan kiri
Played out
doang sih.
towards the right wing. Yamal picks it up out wide.
Bisa ditambahin kok double touch. Ada skillnya kok. Satu lagi deh kartu merah deh. Udah males gue mainnya nih.
Yamal.
Musuhnya udah stres bang. Udah stres di kehidupan. Stres di Efootball juga.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yang spesial itu double touch, flip flap, sole gitu doang. Jadi udah satu lagi dah nih, satu lagi kartu merah, satu lagi coy. Mungkin udah capek kali ya hidupnya coy. Mending bunuh diri aja gak sih?
Foot in. Shevchenko. Nice defending. It's got the job done. Now it's Doku.
Iya.
Lovely feet.
Iya, anjay.
Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Now it's Ruben Neves. And that is the end of the first half.
Gak mau, gue gak mau kartu merah kelima.
Well, it's hard to
Gue
say
siksa lu di
whether
sini.
a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to
No.
indicate that the opposition
Masuk ke TikToknya aja tuh, TikTok Arasi
and
namanya.
improve to that degree.
Mungkin wibu kali ya.
Milan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Wibu ini coy, apa namanya?
Back on the way then.
Depression.
Now that's well seen too.
Depression.
Yamal. And Koundé threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Tadi
He has
dong.
found the way
Tadi
through.
dong.
Oh, that's delightful. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball.
Smart assist pula.
Nice looking ball. It's a nicely shaped ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not
Doku
get
gua
picked out.
mana anjir?
And here's Lopez.
Doku gua mana coy?
Marquinhos. He won't be happy with that one.
Iya juga, doku gua
Tries a
mana ya?
measured ball. Now it's Mbappe.
Kok gak ada doku gua?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So
Mengerikan
good
gitu
from
coy.
him.
The
Babak
ball has
kedua loh ini.
bounced loose now.
Bejir.
Oh, he's felt that,
Mana
hasn't he?
dokunya coy?
Koundé. Jupe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
Weh,
that
doku
they
gua mana,
don't
Cok?
allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now
Gak
to
ada tuh,
turn
lihat.
into indiscipline.
It's played through for him. Ignori spots it and
Aja doku gua
intercepts.
mana anjing? Woi,
It's
kalian dulu
Berbatov.
coy.
Lopez. Marquinhos concedes a free kick for that.
Coy, doku gua bawa rumah sakit anjing. Kok gak ada doku gua? Coy, mati orang tuh, mati tuh suruh ganti dulu kek. Gimana sih? Kan udah gue bilang
So time
auto
for
win.
change. And this one has been on the
Tapi
cards for a
imbang
little
ya.
while. He's been taken off, and I'm guessing this is an injury.
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed.
Oh, he's on his own! Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, and he has been sent off, and that can only mean...
Sebentar. Report dulu, guys. Report dulu, report. Ngantuk leh. Iya, di apa namanya? Di Steam harus add Steam dulu, coy. DM aja TikToknya tadi. Kan ada TikToknya. Mungkin orang capek kerja gitu kan. Terus dimarahin bosnya. Kalau nggak habis di PHK, di layoff. Terus main Efootball tuh, kalah terus. Stres tuh jadinya. Besoknya bawa tali kan. Kalau nggak lompat.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Timnya bagus-bagus banget sih.
So off we go then.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
The ball has bounced loose now. Van Bronckhorst, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Shit. Anjing wasit.
Could move up a gear here. That is a great pick out.
Aduh.
Changes him with that pass. Messi. Looking to play him in. He slings it in. That's a decent clearance. Ruben Neves. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's worked it through. Diouf.
Ai. Natabrak nih.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Itu mah ini, Bang.
Messi.
Bukan kebangkatan lagi tuh anjir.
And Messi.
Kena cok. Bukan kebangkatan lagi itu, coy. Parah sih itu.
And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the
lagi baca
inevitable
chat anjir
classy
digulin, coy.
finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Aduh, Yamal,
He's
mantap
found a
Yamal.
way through.
Aduh, bohong Yamal.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Messi!
Anjir.
No, he's missed it.
Angkara
Well, I think
Messi,
the
Angkara
defence
Messi,
deserves
Angkara
credit for the way
Messi.
they were quick to close him down.
Zanetti.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ya
That pass isn't
Allah.
the best. Van Bronckhorst running with the ball. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous.
Bisa bolong, Jing.
That's another chance. Yamal. Not the most
Passing 1
accurate
juta
pass.
rupiah itu, coy.
Forwards and with intent.
Hup.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Now it's Doku. Doku going face to face with his great rival.
Banyak banget
Pull
tangannya, bro.
it. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played. Kessier. Yamal. That has been cut short. That's destined for the flank. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. And here's Messi. Ruben Neves deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Doku. Kessier.
Shit.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. That's a quick free kick. He's found a way past. This looks promising. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run.
Pernah
it back
top
line.
up.
I'm sure it won't deter him.
Tapi nggak dapat apa-apa spinnya. 100 kali spin. 100 koin. Berapa ya? 10.000 koin nggak dapat apa-apa, coy. Kemarin Hazard, coy.
5 minutes till the break.
Percaya nggak?
Some really good ball movement. Nice sequence of passes this. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Van Bronckhorst.
Akun busuk.
Kunde.
Ya itu makanya.
Strongly.
Begitulah.
It's a good run he's making out on the left.
No, saksinya Bang Nanda, no.
Oh, no joy this time. And that brings the first
10.000
half to a
koin,
close.
bayangin. Anjir, gak ngerti
So
gua.
a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Milan trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were
Orang
just
nggak
a
mau,
bit
orang
too
yang
busy
trauma.
playing within
Takut dalam
themselves.
katanya.
Too
Itu kan udah
tentative.
dalam
They
ya.
have to improve
Udah setengah
and
jalan
make it
itu.
fast.
Well, that is the first half done and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
And the shot!
Cancuk, lama
No messing
banget.
about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Ruben Neves.
Ay,
That's
offset, cok.
offside. Yes, it is.
DC. Wait. Selesai. Sabar lagi balas ini, cok.
We expected better, and so did he. That is ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Kok sono ya?
Cleared away. Ruben Neves. And it's made its way to him. Showing good feet. Shot, shot!
Ya Allah, tiang le, emang apes le.
Post. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Ruben Neves. Jupe. Mbappe. Can he finish?
Wah, anjing beneran,
It's
cok.
not loose. Who's gonna get there? Ah, he's given it, and he's following up.
Dikontrol dulu, manis.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Di 80.113 spettatori.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Diouf. Diouf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Pele. Good ball over the top. That's a decent clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. He's in a great position here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Juve. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sorry, ada telepon tadi.
Zanetti. Here's Doku. He's had a fair
Aduh.
tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the
Tolong.
referee just tells him to get back up again. He has found the way through. And this is Pele.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He is through here. Doku. Time and again they are repelled. Passing is crisp and sharp. And a chance!
Ih, sumpah ngarahnya muka terus, anjoy.
Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Apa katanya? Wait. Itu yang 10 pack. Pack apa? Ini yang Hazard kemarin. Nggak dapet ya? Nggak dapet, cok. Sedih, cok. Walah, main sundul. Hati-hati, coy. Oh. Keras banget Buffonnya anjir. What the fuck?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
And we have our very first corner.
9, numero 23, numero 11, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Ai, Kostolo.
Varane gets it away.
Mana Kostolo?
Berbatov,
And it's Kunde.
numero 8, il numero 20.
Chance for a shot!
Kostolo
And the
tidak.
difference is still one. But only just. And Bronkhorst. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one. He's got away.
Ya Allah nggak masuk kayak gitu. Wah tuh mancok.
Cleared without hesitation.
Milan really don't have a choice.
Wah
now.
ada
They just
gila-gilanya
have to
itu.
throw everything
Siapa
forward
namanya?
and
Buffon.
give themselves a
Ya
chance
Allah,
to draw level.
dia percok.
Now it's Cruyff. And it's Azar.
Hap. Naik yuk.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti.
Ayai.
Here's a man adored by many.
Buffonnya ampun, ampun.
By some. And he's picked out the run. Tonali. It's a good spell of possession this. And
Wah gila sih. Sumpah.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Buffonnya ampun banget cok.
Clearly thought he had the
Pakai
beating
saya
of the keeper.
sudul-sudulan. Ih, mantap.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Masuk ya? Masuk.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the shot.
Ah!
Beauty. He's got himself.
Akhirnya mati juga tuh Buffon anjing.
And right near the end, we have parity. Well, how's that for a class finish? And very quickly, the sub. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win. but
Gila
time
aja, nggak
has
masuk sih
beaten
berapa kali on target itu?
Well, nothing to separate
7
the
kali on
sides
target, dia
in
cuma
the end.
1 anjing, what
For
the
the want
fuck.
of desire, drive, or determination. No
Gak
complaints.
masuk akal anjir. Pinus pula. Pak gol. Yuto Nagatomo. Ronaldinho Gaucho. Gimana, menang nggak? Ngantuk, Cir. Asik. Gitu dong, menang dong.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So things are underway.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
And it's Beckham.
Tadi apa dia mainnya? Sabi ya?
Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lamin, biasaan
It's
tuh ke tengah-tengah
Ronaldinho.
anjir nih orang.
Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dink through. Duke receives it in a good position here. Goes
sliding
down, but nothing given. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Kessié, spread out to the left. That's tidy. He has found the way through. And the shot!
Aduh, nggak kayak.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Beckham. Well, the defence proved infallible
Beckham,
then,
BTW.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. That's going wide left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kessié. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So we're still where we started right now. Maldini. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
He's through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal. Oh, some tackle that. Played back to the goalkeeper. Akanji did just about
Itu yang
enough to come
sama
out on top there.
yang gua rasain tadi anjir, salah lawan Buffon anjing, what the fuck.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous.
Ah, tai.
And Batistuta!
7 kali on target anjir.
Save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Persib Bandung with the corner.
Persib
They're
Bandung.
first. Ruben Neves. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Knocks it into space. Oh, delightful ball. Joe! That is some save from Khan! Howson clears it away. He's having a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And Milan have the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them
Nggak usah
to be a
pakai.
bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he's managed to get free. The ball goes in.
Jelek banget umpannya anjir.
Looking for options for movement.
Wait.
Milan leading
Kanannya
them
kaki tuh,
courtesy
Sid.
of the goal
Anjing.
scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kessié is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than... And he shoots! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Nggak tahu, nggak
And
kenal
that
gua.
ought to encourage an even more
Aneh
ambitious
banget
approach in the
nama-namanya,
second
anjir.
half, Peter, with control already established.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. We're on the move again.
Oh.
And it's Batistuta. Driving on and making good progress. But he's well positioned. Decent chance! And no mistake. It is an explosive start to the second
Ini
half.
last game guys ya, ngantuk gua anjir.
Oh, he did so well to hold his
Bobo
run
dui,
and
bobo.
stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response
Ngantuk
he'd be
coy.
looking for.
Gua bangunnya kepagian anjir.
Nagatomo.
Jam berapa ya tadi ya bangunnya?
Rui
Jam 9
Costa
kayaknya.
can so cleverly bypass the press. That is ended up in no man's land.
Udah nggak niat ini main cok.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And Shevchenko!
Kan, kegulan lagi kan.
It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ya
Arsene
Allah.
Bandung are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's hoisted clear. Could be danger here. Goes looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Balls out once more.
607 spettatori.
So we've reached the hour mark. Shevchenko. Spread neatly. Kessier. He's found the way through. And again,
Lupa
he
nggak punya double
sorted
touch
that out
anjing.
terrifically.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. That has been cut short. And it's Yaya Toure. Pinches it off him. Ruben Neves. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured.
Hap.
There's the shot!
Nah.
Goal, Milan!
Last game, ngantuk cok, ngantuk banget anjing.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum
Barangkali mau
punishment.
tabrak,
Well, let
nanti
that be
aja
a
next ya,
lesson to them,
next
Peter. They have to stay
next stream
focused at all times.
tabraknya.
Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Nih mau merasakan kehebatan Castolo kah kamu? Ini dulu. Lord Castolo, dia udah ngegolin satu coy. Tuh, satu coy. Bela-bela nyalain laptop padahal ya kecewa ya. Makanya nggak boleh jahat orang tuh nabrak-nabrak. Aduh.
Sostituzione per il
Nanti tuh kalau lagi seger gua tuh nabrak nggak apa-apa. Ini nggak
So
seger nih.
changes
anjing.
afoot here and from both sides.
numero 23.
Milan have their lead.
Campo per il numero 16.
Lee Kang-in going face to face with his great rival.
Il numero 8. Cambio di giocatori.
And here's Lee Kang-in.
Lee Kang-in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Aduh
I think they just
anjing,
have
nggak
to keep
cancel
forcing the
cok.
issue and they'll get clinical.
Udah ngantuk kalau tangan gua kali ya.
Now it's Mbappe!
Sorry, bro.
Vermin with his sights permanently
Aduh,
trained on
kepleset,
that
Cok.
bottom corner.
Justru
Oh,
itu.
somewhat off
Emang
target.
udah niat jahat sih. Biasanya niat jahat tuh kalah, bro.
Tonali. Out
Parah
towards
banget,
the
anjir.
flank. Dembele. He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Dembele. Strokes it back. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Pacrot kena cok.
Milan surely have
Nah,
to
tuh
be
mending tabrak
commended
dia
for
tuh,
their
bener tuh.
drive and desire.
Ananda
Most
tuh.
teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Dembele. He is through here. Dembele.
Dembele
Oh,
showtime nih
now
bos.
here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro. Ball's played
Anjing
through.
jelek banget cok karena Faro goblok. Hap.
He'll try to keep this alive.
Aduh.
He's
Iya.
got away.
Nah, patahin dulu
He's
kakinya
been
bos.
bundled over. That is a foul.
Nah, tuh mabar aja toh.
He is going into that
Kenapa
little
nggak nabrak
black box.
aja?
I
Biar
think,
lebih
Peter,
seru nggak sih?
what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Lee Kang-in is behind this one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Lee Kang-in! Koundé. That's going right the way across. Maldini kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Space for him to turn and look. Lovely bit of skill.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Yang
In
kena cok.
comes the corner.
Gas, tabrak, tabrak. Coy. Kehebatan Castolo nomor 1 guys ya.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
It's their second corner of the game.
è sostituito con il numero 18.
McAllister plays it short. Dembele, and it's made its way to him. Oh, sweet feet. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other.
Aduh. Pegel coy. Aduh. Oke guys, thank you udah nonton, thank you udah like, thank you subscribe, see you next time, bye bye. Ngantuk coy, bangsat ngantuk banget anjir.